Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com, and thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do so right now. I do want to do a WWE Raw thoughts from November the 30th of 2015, and these starts are obviously in no particular order. Opening segment here. We had the New Day just killing it again. I thought they were funny. They were helping the Authority celebrate Sheamus's victory. And, Pittsburgh there were a polite crowd to Sheamus. Didn't exactly boo him out of the building. I think that kind of the audience there and we as fans are kind of, with Sheamus, it is what it is. If you look at it, the bigger scope of things, everyone's pretty much out. Cesaro's out, Randy Orton's out, John Cena is out, Brock Lesnar's not here, Seth Rollins out, so it's like, who else is there? And, we have Sheamus. Sheamus was trying to get over this saying of 5:15. 5:15 seemed to be a theme for the night. Now, as far as the theme of 5:15, I was looking at the internet there on Twitter. 5:15, like, oh, this is Sheamus's moment, his Stone Cold moment, where 5:15 shirts will be flying off the merch rack. Now, I don't think that will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus has been here for, 5 years already. He just doesn't have that personality. Even when he cuts his promos, he's not as, he's been here for a long time already. Something would have happened. When you look at his promos, it's just not believable. It doesn't compare to CM Punk. I'm sure some of it was scripted, but CM Punk kind of believed him. He's not a Rock, he's not an Austin. So I don't see this 5:15 going over selling merch off the rack. And Roman Reigns interferes in that first segment, does the Superman punch. And, the thing with Reigns, he wasn't booed out of the building as well. Kind of leads me into what Mick Foley posted about how the WWE has to flip the script. In particular, how, with Roman Reigns, I guess he was trying to say if there was more, just to get him over more with the fans, just being beat up all the time, brutally beat up, that would get him over, and get him over that way, or, make him heel. But that's not going to happen. It looks like they want to make Roman Reigns like that John Cena leader, like friendly with the kids, friendly with the, for the women, the mothers, the parents. He's that type of guy that they want him to be. And, I just don't know with Roman Reigns. They're still giving him time. He's working at it, and it seems like he's taking everything in, just doing what he's told. Next, the Authority. I just little things that matter. I don't get the Authority here. I don't get the Authority. They kind of like, especially like Stephanie McMahon. She's like, part of the night she's a face, part of the night she's a heel. For example, New Day interfered in the tag match with the Lucha Dragons, and the Usos interfered. It was a disqualification. No one won. Therefore, the whole thing with New Day is that they have no opponent for the upcoming pay-per-view because no one won. And then what did Stephanie McMahon say after New Day helped usher in the celebration for Sheamus as champion? Usos, you get a title match. Lucha Dragons, you get a title match at the next pay-per-view. I mean, I mean, it's kind of like funny, like it's confusing. Like, which is it? Is the authority, is Stephanie McMahon a face? Is she a heel? Like, what is going on here? It's the little things that matter. Dolph Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze. Dolph Ziggler wins this time, and Dolph Ziggler now looking every bit from the tights on down, using the super kick. He looks every bit like Shawn Michaels now. He's morphing into Shawn Michaels. Though unfortunately it doesn't seem like Dolph Ziggler will be in the main title picture anytime soon. You know, let me ask you this. With Tyler Breeze and, Dolph Ziggler exchanging wins and losses, Tyler Breeze batting a 500 here as far as wins and losses. He wins one, loses one. Is this really helping both of them at all? How is this helping Tyler Breeze and how is this helping Dolph Ziggler is my question to you. Alternating these wins and losses. Lana was back with Rusev in yet another horrible segment of Miz TV. I just can't stand Miz TV. I just cannot stand it. Oh, just how awkward was that whole interview. Lana said we did not go that she did not go all the way. Who says they did not go all the way? I mean, I don't know with Lana. Interesting to see where they'll take them from here. I mean, I don't know why Lana kind of blew up while they're in the middle of a whole storyline that, and storyline wise, where Lana's supposed to hate Rusev, why did she blow that up completely and say that they're engaged? I mean, was she afraid that it would rip them apart not being together on TV? I don't know. Just where would it take it from here? Awkward. Speaking, and did you catch that line where Ryback said, yes, you went all the way? Was that a dig at those two? Do they still have heat backstage, Lana and Rusev? It was just awkward. Speaking of awkward, this guy, who was that? The guy with the bunny and the rabbit. You know who I'm talking about. The guy with the bunny, the party guy, Adam Rose, came out with his awkward gimmick. What is he supposed to be? Is he like supposed to be a celebrity writer or gossip writer? Ugh, how awkward was that? I mean, and you gotta like Adam Rose. From what that 360 interview that they did with ESPN, taking care of his kid, and special needs kid. You want to love the guy. The guy's a great guy, but he just gets stuck with this shitty gimmick. Brutal. Do like what Charlotte, and you kind of, all these factions of the Divas now is slowly drifting away. PCB is no longer around. Paige turned heel. Is Charlotte turning heel? Did you see what she did with Becky Lynch, saying, oh, I didn't cheat? And clearly she did. Is there a Charlotte heel turn in the works? And then who was fighting? Who was the face and who was the heel? I'm a little bit confused. Is there supposed to be a gray line between Brie Bella and Sasha Banks? Brie Bella with the yes kicks. Wow. Seems like the WWE is trying to push the women's title to come back. Will they drop the name Divas? Will there no longer be a Divas title? That poll is up on WWE.com with front and center Trish Stratus. You know what they're trying to do, right? Because right now, still in the lead is the hardcore belt, which I'd love to see back. WWE doesn't want that. They want the women's title back. But that hardcore belt, though, you know, I know it's a different era now. It's PG. But still, some of those matches, they were good comedy segments. Do you remember that match a long time ago when it was like the Briscoes versus Crash Holly? Check that out. You'll thank me later. Factions. Seems like the WWE is trying to push factions now. More of these groups. You have the Wyatt family, four guys, against the Dudleys. And when the Dudleys say, we have our family here to help you too, did you guys think that Spike Dudley was coming out? Or New Jack? Or Big Dick Bud Dudley? Oh, wait, I don't think, wait, is this Big Dick? I don't think Big Dick's around, but, no, we've seen Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer. Wow, I mean, a little bit of nostalgia here. Tommy Dreamer still, you know, looks in good shape. You know, he's still a young guy. Kind of, I think he messed up on the Tanner there, though. Another thing that I wanted to bring up here for you. Where did I want to go? I lose my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Oh. You know, Raw did a 2.9, lowest that it's been since, you know, 97, which is, you know, it says a lot. It's kind of, you know, as far as Raw overall, it was, ho-hum. Really, not much to miss. I mean, WWE pretty much said that the main event will be 5 minutes and 15 seconds or less. So if you timed it out right, you were able to just really watch the main event. I don't know. It just kind of Raw just goes right along. Goes along, kind of drifting along. You know, you guys really didn't miss much from before if you didn't watch Raw. So, you know, just wanted to give you my thoughts there. Oh, that's what I forgot. You know, speaking of factions, they're also having this group called the Europeans now. You know, Rusev, Barrett, and Del Rio's in there. Del Rio just looks out of place. I don't know if it's that pairing with Zeb, or he's just missing the oomph that he had when he was here with the WWE before in first run. I don't know, he's missing the oomph. Do you guys see it? You know, as far as the faction of the Europeans, Rusev, Del Rio, Barrett, I guess we have to see how it unfolds. So just some of my thoughts from Raw. I hope all is well. And until next time, adios, over and out.